TimberBorn, and because I have a dumb mind, we have renamed our, what I think is Immortal Beaver, Immortal Joe from the Mad Max film. The interesting thing, I think, is that although it says he spent too much time in Badwater, he's not actually turned into a contaminated beaver. So that's why I think he might end up being immortal, because it seems like he might just survive forever in that state. I don't know. We will see. Anyway, these guys are finishing building off our water wheels. We've got our gravity batteries up here, which are hooked up. We've got our engine over here, which is poised, ready to be built. It needs logs, gears, and metal blocks. I think all our metal blocks at the moment are... I'm not sure why that's showing as paused, because we need that running because we need metal blocks to build the last gravity battery. So I'm assuming it's showing as paused because someone paused it, probably me. Because we had enough metal blocks, that's why. But we should start stockpiling some ready for the future. We do have metal block storage. I'm guessing it's here. Yep. So that should be good. Food's good. I'm leaving the power wheels until we get this built, which we should start on, I think, maybe just as a low priority, because that will sort a lot of our power needs. We kind of screwed up the drought, didn't we? And we didn't get much water captured beforehand. We actually only have 700 water. We do have this reservoir still, which really doesn't have much water in it. So we kind of need to work on that. We were working on building our bigger reservoir before. So one thing that does kind of bug me is all of the tree stumps. So we're going to get rid of those by doing this. And then we'll just delete all these paths because we don't need them. I know this probably seems like a bit of a waste, but there we go, much better. So we can now just come in, use the delete tool to delete them. And it'll just look much neater. And we're putting in, over the top of our dam, we are putting stairs so that we can get up and over if we need to finish clearing this area out, and to dynamite it once we get to dynamite. So what would we need for dynamite? So we would need the explosives factory. We've got all of the components for that. We would need bad water, and at the moment we're not storing any bad water. We could dam across here to store bad water during a bad tide. The other thing that I'm thinking is we could maybe divert, block the river here, divert this into here so we can store some in here, but that's not going to be very much. So I think actually this might be the best plan, and that would probably start with bringing up the height of this so that it's all one level. How deep would that end up being if we did that? So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a bad water pump can pump to 6 deep, so that would work. I think that my plan for bad water storage for now will be to build that up, and we would also need to build up over here. does kind of mess up one of my other thoughts, but that's okay. Right, let's do that and that. That's a mess. And then in here we would put in some dams. So that would allow us to store a whole load of bad water. Platforms there and there. Okay, and that is not high enough. Why is that not high enough? Oh, because that goes down a level. So actually, I think in that case, we do just come down a level to there. Because that saves us quite a lot of building as well. So we want a staircase about there, and we can make it a nice straight path that runs down there. Delete. That's got a path on top of it. Just slow down a moment. Just a tad. Because building things before is what got me into problems. So let's get that built. We can come across here as well. I don't know if that's going to make any of the paths any shorter. But that will give us our bad water store. So we're going to be a few cycles before we're in a position to do anything about that. But that's all of the power wheels built. We are producing 1700 horsepower. We've got our grav batteries, which will help when things slow down. We probably want to put that priority up now. So they work on that next. And just as a reminder, the reason I built these over here is so that when we're running a bad tide, we're getting the full effect. When we have normal temperate, it'll come around here and through and round. And it'll still produce plenty of power, hopefully. There'll only be droughts where we're struggling for power, so we need to get this built for the next drought, basically. This can now be set to T. Do we have more gear storage? We do, but not very much of it by the looks of things. So let's take advantage of the little bit of space there and build another small gear storage. Would be good. Once we've got the engine, we'll probably think about expanding our production of this. We might need to put more engines in. I'll probably build it out over the river to do that, I think. We will see. Otherwise, we are kind of hanging on. I guess we've got a reasonable amount of food. We've got 400 water for 40 beavers. So that's about 5 days. And we have used up all of this. So let me grab my calculator a second and we'll just see how we're doing for water supply. 1 second. So we have 40 beavers. It's 80. So 400 divided by 80. So we have 5 1/4 days. So we're going to run out just before. So we should be okay for water. It's going to be close, but we should be okay. We can pause those. And we've got those. So they should go into... Actually, our hoarding post is full. So... I'm wondering... I'm thinking... if we wanted to go into some of the other foods... Let's do it in here. So we would need If we go mushrooms, we need the hydroponic garden, which we could build. If we go soybeans, we need canola, or we would need the food factory, and we could go corn. That's only 120 horsepower. I'm thinking about planting some corn up here. We do that. Let's plant the missing cassava there. And Immortal Joe is still there, 79 years old. We should probably prioritize them picking these up. There we go. There's quite a lot of resource there, so we should unpause our science up as well. Oh, cool. This is running, so we're going to prioritize by haulers, minimum work thingy. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how we're doing for power once we're through that. And we probably want to, I think in that case, we can delete these. I want to delete that. We'll free up all of that space. And we will build a new lumber mill there. Once that's built, we will build the... in fact, what we're going to do is lower prioritize all of this. Because for now, it's not a priority. Cool. Going to delete that because it's only logs and I don't want any dumbass beaver finding a way to get down there. So hopefully they're building that. So we have spare beavers. As soon as the drought's over, we won't, because we will need them to be going full force on pumping water. Actually thinking I'm going to delete those, delete that, build another water pump there, and not sure where we'll put the showers, but they're working. Nearly got that built, which is good. Just a priority on that. Let's make that a high priority. Yeah, so we prioritize that so they get this built, so that come the drought we can store a lot more water. We'll double the amount of water, well, more than, I'll significantly increase, way more than double the amount of water that we can store. What have we got here? Logs and planks, that's okay. We've got plenty of those. We are almost full on plank storage, so probably need to think about building some more of that. And I'm just trying to think about how we might do that. We could go that way. Like that. I'm so not used to playing without mods. Ladders and ladders. That one we will do as logs. How are we doing for cutting down all of the logs? So we're just about keeping up. Aren't you cutting down these? Please tell me they're set to be cut. They aren't. Jeez. There's your problem. Problem was between the keyboard and the chair. Yeah, that will help with that. That won't help with that. So 3 days to go. Yeah, so I'm really struggling with not adding mods, particularly the simple triggers, but I'm also very nervous about the issue we had with losing the save. So yeah, we have lots of spare horsepower. So I'm going to pause that for now because it is running unnecessarily. Immortal Joe's up to 82. Yeah, so we're good for scrap metal. Wonder if... No, yeah, maybe we need more scrap metal storage. Yeah, both scrap metal, yeah. Okay. You don't seem to be very organized today, which is a theme for my day today, which I apologize for. Just trying to think. We will be able to pump water out of all of this. So we need to sort bad water before we worry about explosives. Short term, we could modify this so we pump bad water out of here. That will give us a bad water source most of the time. So let's do that as a quicker way to get to explosives rather than our monumental reservoir project. What we're going to do is dam across there so that we can at least store a little bit as well, and when we get explosives we can make this pool deeper quite quickly. And the bad water pump is 250 science, which we have. So we can go... We'll just do one for now. I know we're going to need more than that, but we will do storage. We will do a small tank here. Bad water, which will be set to supply. And then down here, we will do a medium tank set to contain with bad water. And then I think we could quite easily put in an explosives factory here. And that would be okay. We want to put that in now. I'm kind of curious. Actually, if I look here, so that's... We can probably take 2 out from that level. So we can take 3 from that level. So we can take 3 out of here, I think. Let's pay attention to our water. So we want to unpause pumping. And that's water. So there we go. Pumping is all unpaused. You need a piece of path there. So that's good. That's running. Our new reservoir is in place, which is also very good. So they're pumping. Let's open you up as well. And hopefully we won't have lost any beavers due to drought. Let's just do those. And our power supply is still good. Excellent. Excellent. So, what do we want to build next of the projects we set up? I think I would like to replace the showers. So let's do that because we don't have a lot going on for well-being. So put those there. Quite a fast current going through there. Water's going up quite nicely. We do have a spare beaver, so we're going to put one in there as well. I think we want to get this going next. So let's medium prioritize those. That take on the bad water pump. It did not. Cool. So I don't think we need our engine running yet. So we will leave that paused to save on wood because we don't have a lot of it. I wonder if I should plant a forest over here. It's going to be hydrated a lot of the time. Let's do that. So we could tuck the forester there. Could also plant some mangroves as well then. We could do both. So we're going to put mangroves in. We need gatherer flag there. We're going to need lumberjack flag there. Cool. And we will expand our forest a bit because lumber is going to hold us back on this project quite a lot. So right, we've got both of those in. So I'm now going to delete that and I am going to move it over so that our gear workshop is there. And if I hadn't put that there, we could make use of that space. We might have to move that in the staircase. We'll see. Got plenty of water storage. We're just not filling it up, which is an issue. How can we improve that? We can build more water pumps. I think we'll wait for explosives for that because we might tidy some of this stuff up. So this is going in. So let's start also building our explosives factory. Put that there. That's probably not the best place for a bad water tank. We should probably build one. 3 days to a bad tide. Here. And let's put that to be water. So it's nice and close actually. Let's put it to obtain because then it's nice and close to the beavers' accommodation. Which is good. The fact that we've got a bad tide is also good because that means we will keep getting power and bad water. So that's cool. So how are we doing with this project? I'm going to normal prioritize those. So they build these so we actually start getting some bad water going. One of these storages for that little plank storage can probably go. And I think we will link up those parts. Those are linked, that's okay. And yep, it's going to be able to plant up to there. So if I do a T-junction there, I think that's the limit of where they can plant the mangroves. You need to be destroyed. And then we will plan the planting. So mangroves in here. There is a chance these will dry out because we're going to pump out of here. We will see. And then over this side, you can plant this whole area with oak trees. Keep saying he, they. The beaver. The beavi. And I think one logger will be enough in here. If not, we can build some out over the water. That's fine. I if we're going to do that, we do need to stop bad tide coming round. So we should do is come across here. And or do we come along here and do it? Yeah, that's probably a better idea. Yes, so we want to come down here, on that stupid random piece of path, along here, and then we are going to need walkways because I don't want to risk them going in the water, which is going to be a lot of wood. I think we come to about here. And we go levees down. Again, another long-term project. We save a few actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's optimize a little bit. We don't need to build those. We can path there. We don't need to build you because we can path there. It's going to save us a tiny bit, but what that will do is block this off, which is more than we need to, but hey, it gives us some good water, which we can use to feed this. Yeah. Seems like a good idea. 0.4 of a day. I'm not going to risk it this time. Nope. Not at all. We're up to 1.1k of water. Let's wait until we find out how long our bad tide is, and then we will work out if we have enough water. So 10 days. Oh yeah, loads. We are absolutely fine. So we will pause pumping. And here. And this is exactly why I need to build the dam down here, because otherwise the bad tide comes back and contaminates this. So the showers are almost in and they have their own little water supply. It's not a lot, but you know, it's something. In fact, it's already empty, so might need to put in a single dam here, floodgate, so we can let a little bit of water through for those. That would be good. Or we open this up once we've put this dam structure in. That's probably more sensible. It's probably more sensible. So forester is almost built, which is cool. Our explosives factory is almost built. They're just waiting on gears, so we should prioritize the gear workshop, which is waiting on logs. Corn is grown, so we need some storage for corn. We need a lot more storage. Let's think, and we need to put that food factory in, so let's think some more. Food factory. Yes, you are. If I put it there, it will transfer power, but we will lose power while it's being built, and we don't have gears to build it. We're going to have to wait on that. We do need to sort storage for food. And I haven't really allowed for that. We could put some there. Yeah, we could put some there. We could blast those two out. That would work. So corn. High prioritize that. And maybe we swap that over and we do that one as kohlrabi and that one as corn. Let's go a bit slower. So that's built. So they're planting trees, but they're going to go quite slow. I really think we need more forest land. Thinking up here. You're going to need another staircase because I kind of screwed this one. But we have bad water now, which is good. We need that to be built, which needs gears, which needs that to be built, which needs logs, which we are kind of short of. So yeah. So let's put in another staircase. And I'm actually going to wait until we've got explosives and we'll do the explosive dump irrigation up here. But I guess we can cut down these dead birch trees for now. Yeah, that's probably sensible. So they're built. What else can we do for well-being? Because I'm really not happy with 7. It's just not good. We'll get some better food soon. More campfires or less working hours. Let's go down to a 16-hour workday. See if that helps. But well-being. Swimming pool. We could build the exercise plaza and we have the science. Will it fit back there? It will. Let's build that. Let's get the beavers exercising, shall we? That's almost built. That just needs gears. I think a lot of stuff needs gears. So I think we are going to delete that. We might end up actually moving the campfire. Let's delete that campfire as well and put it over here. And because we have lots of power. Yeah, we have lots of power. So we're going to go another industrial lumber mill. We're going to delete that. We're going to go another gear workshop because we are already at the point where gears are limiting our ability to produce things, and wood. Let's not miss the wood that is a limiting factor as well. But we are trying to address that with planting more trees. And he's going to plant a mixture as it spreads out. Which is a bit annoying, but you know, we're going to want to gather a flag there. That's good. Let's prioritize that. Once we've got that built, we can start improving our situation on other things because we'll have dynamite. So what I'm going to do is that's fixed planks. Yeah, that's cheaper. Let's do that. I'm not going to cheese it with a small warehouse. That's going to be for explosives. How old is he now? He's 93. Old Immortal Joe. Let's speed things up again. Everything's waiting on logs, basically. So I suspect our corn storage is full. Yep, because it's farmhouses. So and gears are being produced. So you can go into here, which is good. This, no, we don't need deprioritize that. That's okay. High prioritize building this because we can just get some free logs out of that. This would almost be a case for using the new thing. The irrigation barrier, but we need treated planks for that, which we are a long way off. We are a long way off of treated planks. So many ideas. I'm half wondering about coming up here and planting some trees as well. I don't think we will. I don't think we will. We're going to have a couple of beavers pumping. I think actually we'll have one pumping there. Have you pumping still. Because this land is infected anyway, so we can't plant trees in there. I feel like we need more farmers. We have a lot of crop on the ground. And I also think we need more storage. I think we should move our breeding pods. Maybe over here. And then we can put in storage in this space. We should probably have more of everything. Let's do those to be cassavas as well. If we build when we build our food factory, we're going to go 1 corn to 5 corn. So we're going to have quite a stock of food. And we just need to get a load of stuff built, I think. Oh, we have explosives coming, so let's... we don't have enough science to unlock explosives. That's annoying. Let's put back in our inventors. Let's high prioritize building them and low prioritize the workspace, but higher than haulers so we can pull from the haulers. Yep. Happy with that. Yeah, so we just need more science back, please. I really miss my simple triggers for controlling things like this. I do wonder if we need another forester working in here to get the initial planting done. We'll just take the pain. I think once it's planted, it'll be okay. It's just the initial planting. Why? Oh, because I just haven't built the little bit of path we need. But we will pause you because it's going to be a while. You need to grow for 20 days. Yeah, it's going to be a while. So I think I'm going to get all of this stuff built because we're in a pretty stable situation. And I'll probably come back at the end of the bad tide. Not something I often do, but I think that will help with progress. Okay, we are coming up to the end of the bad tide and made a few little alterations. I have added in a staircase here because there's a lot of dead lumber up here that we can be chopping down to help with our wood situation. So I've put in a couple of flags and a small pile set to supply. So that should hopefully help with that. And to balance that out, I have paused one of the lumberjacks over here and I deleted the random one that we had here because that's all been cleared off. The bad tide has just ended. The exercise plaza has been built and our well-being is up to 11 on average. So that's good. That exercise plus 3, which is really good. We actually have a homeless beaver now, so we do need to think about building more. We made it through without running out of water, which is nice. So we can get back to pumping now. Get things refilled. We did the mangrove plantation did dry out, which is a bit of a pain, but not a big problem. So we can refill this with nice fresh water, and that should clear this up, and that should then get planted. Yep, there we go. That's all sorted. Actually, they're working on this, which is kind of cool. So building project wise, those have all been built. Our explosive store is not built, but bad water is, so that's good. We probably need to prioritize that actually, so we can start storing explosives up. We almost have enough research to unlock explosives, which is also good. I've realized I've got my storage the wrong way around. So what I should have is smaller storages for the product and big storage for the input, because that's more efficient. It's what I'm doing for corn. Once we get there, I've moved the kohlrabies over here now. So what we're going to do is we've got our water here. I think we're going to build some small warehouses. This is going to be a little food area. So I'm going to have fermented cassavas. And we're going to have corn rations, if I can find it. There. Once we start making the corn rations. And then I'm going to change that over to be cassavas. And we'll use this as a buffer for the fermented cassavas. Hopefully that can sort itself out. We need to actually build the... I've realized I've put the explosive store. I was going to put the food factory, but I think we can put the food factory in here actually. So yeah, I think we can put it there, and it will take power off of this guy. Or we could move it over and put it there, and then if need be, we could put another building back here. Now we'll just tap off of that. That's going to be set to corn rations once it's built. So I still think we need more farmers, but we can do our explosives now. So let's unlock that, and we're going to put that. That looks like it's about the middle to me. 3 days and another bad tide incoming. We've had a lot of those on the bounce, which is kind of surprising because I thought they changed it so that you couldn't. But I'm not complaining. Our bad water storage is not full. It's okay. So good. Power is good. So let's prioritize building these so we can get more food going on. And then we might get to our big bad water store. Actually, they're very close to finishing that. I'm gonna make that high priority because that will be useful in a couple of days for our bad tide. So yeah, let's do that because we can always, we've not filled our corn store, and we can do food later on. Yeah. That's going to keep water all the way back to here and keep the bad tide away from the trees that we are planting. That's good. And we could then irrigate this area and put in a proper forest rather than this pretend forest. Let's check I should do that. Actually, let's throw in another couple of lumberjack flags. We'll make them low priority jobs. High priority workplace. I wish they'd just automatically high prioritize those to just come and build them. Instant. Yeah. Oh well. Just me. So we're waiting for that to be empty. I bet we're in a bit of a locked up situation at the moment. Oh, it'll sort itself out. Hopefully. High prioritize that because they're probably off doing other things. But that's built. That's cool. That's going to keep all of this as fresh water in the bad tide. Mangroves are cropping up. So we just got to wait for them. No, no, no. Silly me. There we go. You were a bit enthusiastic, buddy. What we do want marked as cutting is those. You can probably be paused for now, actually, seeing as we've got these ones. So we have vacancies and free beds. So let's we'll let these, you're empty so you can go, but we'll let these run out while the new ones start working. And that'll give us a nice little bump in our population, I think. Didn't do it. No. Hopefully that's going to dilute down enough that it doesn't kill stuff. We've got plenty of water, so let's stop pumping. This one is okay. We'll close that up. And yeah, let's hope things stay. I wish you could make like a little pump that just pushed the current that way and kept the bad tide away. Other than the water flowing through here and out. That would be nice. Oh, second time I've done that. That's open, so let's just speed up time. Let things do their thing. Immortal Joe is still there. He's at 108 days old. Grab factories are still full. Food factories running. Awesome. Let's just top these up because they're looking a bit low. And let's go back to detonating that. So, fluid dump. There we go. And yeah, it's starting to affect stuff, but hopefully it won't affect too much because it's quite diluted. No, they're all gonna die. Damn it. Oh well. If these die, we'll just cut them down. So it's like 10 days wasted. Yeah, they're all gonna die. We'll give it a minute. I think we might as well set those to be cut down. So annoying. So annoying. Oh, the log situation has improved, which is good. This is all nicely hydrated now, which is also good. So let's pause you, and we will put in another forester, and we'll put in 2 lumberjack planks. Once that's lucky 13, eh? Yeah. What are these doing? They are all dying, so let's just cut them all down. For now, you can be paused, but we will need you again. They can be deleted. I think we will spur a road off here. I don't know why I'm getting so distracted on this map compared to the last one with this. Apart from the fact that I had mods which helped manage this a lot better. I'm thinking that as a safety catch, I'm thinking about putting in a safety truck because I'm making this mistake a lot. How much size me if there's 500? Yeah, we should have that before the end of that. What I'm thinking is we need to build a set of floodgates here, and we'll have these set to just catch some, so it gives us a bit of a buffer. I think that would be sensible. Might as well leave that open, to be honest. We might as well. I say we might as well delete that, but we need the bridge, so unless we build an actual bridge. Why is it 1, 2, 6? If we did, no, because we need to unlock the actual bridge. Planks. We've got a lot of planks. Let's build a causeway instead, like that, and then we can delete that once it's built. In fact, if we high prioritize building 2 of them, we can then delete 1 block at least. Share water. That seems sensible. Right. Building projects. We have started on the bad water tank. Awesome. So let's go back to our current thing. So fermented cassavas, we have 100 odd. So actual cassavas, we have 130. So that should be cassavas. That's fermented cassavas. That's cassavas. That's cassava. So we shouldn't need those now. And my idea is that that's the theory. We store more of the corn than we do the corn rations. So, and same for the cassavas versus fermented cassavas. Cool. Still not harvesting all the crop, which is a bit annoying. We also have 9 vacancies, which are mostly in the hauling post. So these produced yet. I'm not really keeping an eye on them. We'll just go a bit longer and then we'll delete. That works. You need to be unpaused to chop those down. So yeah, in fact they've built all of that. So we can delete this now, which will give us a bunch of logs back and not let water through. Okay. Oh well. That didn't really help, but I had another thought. I know, it's dangerous, isn't it? think we could plant mangroves down here. I think we should. So that's all been cleared. They can be deleted. Apart from the fact that it's just dried out. That's okay. Right. You need to be paused and you need a job to do, which is to plant a bunch of oak trees and a bunch of pine trees. And I'm assuming that you can plant all the way out to where you have hydrated. I'm doing a mixture because one, we're going to need pine trees at some point anyway, and two, they'll grow at different rates, so it will stagger our wood production. So you can be paused. You can be paused. There are actually farmers in here. There are. I think you can be deleted, which means we can build a farmhouse in there now. And actually build that one the other way round. It can do more of the corn and help with most of the kohlrabis. Yep, that's a better idea. So now we are working on building this guy, I assume. So we have filled up our gear storage. So let's... I've messed up that plan as well. I'm doing really well at that. I think we are going to 6 detonate that, and we can build some storage in there. I think that's a plan. Our medical beds all full. They are. So well-being, medical bed. Build another one. Have 3 incapacitated beavers. And I'm also going to build more small warehouses for produced food products. There we go. Water is holding up okay, mainly because we're pumping out of this guy rather than out of this polluted little mess. Right, they're all being planted. That can be deleted. That can be deleted because they must have produced. I'm going to put in 1 more breeding pod. We've got 5. Wow, they built that quick. And do we unlock the bigger storage? Yes, we do. Do we move that or do we build back over there? I think we build back over there. Yeah. We don't really need those, but let's blow them up anyway, just because it's fun. And we're going to do large warehouses there. I'm not entirely sure what they're going to be for. Let's not worry about that detail just yet. They're all being planted. Awesome. Got 8 days of drought left, which is not sort of bad tide left. Not so awesome. And I I don't know, they're probably building this. Yeah, they're building the storages. And then we're going to normal prioritize this lot now. So they actually start building it. Because it would be cool to have it done. But we will high prioritize these so that they get done first. Yeah. Okay, what else could we do for well-being that's easy? Monuments, I guess. Yeah, the Labourer Monument would be a good next target. So I think we'll aim for that. I think we'll aim for the Labourer Monument. That would be good. I'm not sure what to set these to. I think actually we'll do one for... We don't have that many kohlrabis. Anything would do that. I'm going to make that gears. Because they're eating the kohlrabis almost as soon as they harvest them. Which is okay, but I think we want to have this one prioritized on corn. Yeah, because we've got plenty of storage space for it, so that's good. What are we waiting for with these planks? Which we have plenty of, so it's just a case of the builders bringing them. We have 4 builders, so yeah. How's Immortal Joe doing? He's now 119. Still going strong. That's cool. That is very cool. Anyone? Anyone? Yep. So it doesn't seem like going down to 16-hour workdays has too badly affected our productivity, which is good. How's our little pond is okay, but we are not got enough water, so we're going to have to start pumping out the soup, which is going to make it more concentrated, which might be a problem. But yeah, so all of the non-seedlings have been cut down, and these are almost grown. That's good. Let's empty you and prioritize you, although we do have a reasonable amount of logs now, which is nice. I am not happy with our water situation, so we will work to improve it. Storage is built for kohlrabis, and then what's this one going to be for? Corn? Yeah. Corn. We will... They should fill the first one up first, so that's okay. Because it seems to grow really quickly. I think now we should be working on this job, which uses logs. So what I should do is build a small log storage set to obtain. And that will probably help. Unwell, we've got a contaminated beaver. 16 bloody teenagers. Okay. That uses... Can that use extract? Yeah. I'm afraid for now, you are going to just have to deal with it. We are not in a position to deal with it ourselves. I mean, we would need the centrifuge, which we could make. It's 200 horsepower. We could run it as well. We would need to move the fireplace, the campfire. Which we could put one up here. In fact, we can actually short circuit that route to the building a lot. Let's delete these. We could go well-being, campfire. I prioritize that. And those. And then want a staircase, a platform, a staircase. Prioritize those as well, because that'll make that a much shorter route to get to everything. Also going to set that to be destroyed and make that a priority, because otherwise it'll annoy me. So that would allow us to delete that. We could then unlock the centrifuge, because we can't unlock the monument, but we have our unwell stranded beaver. These need water, but they've got to wait. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think we will manage to recover our contaminated beaver, which is not the end of the world. But that should speed up the build process for doing this. Yeah. Awesome. Make that medium. Have we got everything for that? We've got gears, we've got the metal blocks, we've got the planks. We would then need the decontamination pod, which we could put next to it. We would need the extract then, and then we could swap that tank to be extract. So, yeah, we have decided to try and save our contaminated beef. We do have plenty of power. Even with this, I've not had to switch this on in a while, which is good. 0.6 of a day until the end of the drought, which is also good because we are very low on water. That's built. Actually, the other thing that I was going to do was unlock the big floodgates, which we still need to do. We could use doubles for now. I just need to pay attention. Right. Let's repair. I've only got 80 water. water left. We can start replanting the mangroves and try again at those. And so I'm kind of curious what you guys think. Should I add in the simple triggers mod to fix my ongoing issues with this? So that's pushed through all of the crap. Should be diluted enough that it doesn't kill any of these, hopefully. He says, as a do not die. Awesome. And that can be deleted. That can be unpaused as well. That can be unpaused. That should be unpaused. That should be unpaused. That should be unpaused. So we are making extract, which is going into here. Our contaminated beaver is 21 now and fine apart from contamination. So we should hopefully quite quickly get this done. How's our power network? Still okay. Supply is still greater than demand, which is good. What we want. We have 2 more extract into here, please. We've almost got it. Almost got it. There we go. Someone can build it before you go to sleep. Let's pause those. How are the trees looking? They are almost grown in. These have grown in, which is great. I did set them to be cut, didn't I? Yeah. We want to take the cut area off of the mangroves. So we want to unpause him so they can start replanting. And there he is. Our little dude is happily bathing in the decontamination pod. And at that point, we are going to end things. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have enjoyed this. Curious about your thoughts on adding in simple triggers to save me screwing up constantly. I figure there's a risk there with things going wrong. So curious what you think. And I will see you next time.